Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park, AAA base. On MLB The Show, it's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Sacramento River Cats. First pitch coming your way next. We are just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the lefty, Carson Wisenhunt. Here's the scouting report. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura. And we are underway. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, third baseman.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. On the ground to third. Fires to second for one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Bases are empty with two away. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a chopper out in front of home. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Welcome back. And on the hill, Bobby Miller. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he should. Now the DH, Luis Matos.
Number 29, Luis Matos.
Low inside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
Slider. Low outside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can spot it on the corners.
Low inside.
0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Nice stop from his backside. There's one, and that's all they'll get. Tough break for the defense there, missing out on the double play. I think he didn't quite grip the ball firmly as he made the transfer to throw to first. That'll go down as a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Dason Cruz. There's a strike. Runner at first, one away.
Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Here's the 1-0 offering. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. And the count 1-2. Runner at second here and one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. This one is labeled. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base nod. De Paula steps on the bag, 2 away now. Let's take a look at the lineup. Batting third, a guy they want a little more out of right now, Dason Cruz. Here's the catcher, Jesus Rodriguez. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this.
Curveball. Low outside.
In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go on to inning number 2. The River Cats lead it 2-0. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning. Wisenhunt, a 6'3" lefty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Fly ball, right field. Cox moving under this one and makes the catch.
Yeehaw!
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's 2 down. Pitcher got exactly what you're looking for when you throw the fastball up above the zone like that for a simple pop out. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Josue De Paula. No fun getting jammed like that. On 0-1, the delivery. In the air, along the left field line. But this one's off the leather. And it's a 2-out double. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Big time at that right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. And now, Mike Sirota.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. He must have been sitting on something off speed. On the ground, right side, takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning,
Leading off
digging in for the River Cats,
Cats,
Dakota Jordan.
Left fielder, number 21.
Hey, ha!
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one into triple digits.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot.
That's a ball.
Four-seam
One out
fastball.
and the base is empty.
High inside.
Strike one.
Correct.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Oslevis Basabe.
Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Oslevis Basabe.
Circle change.
Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. A two-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
No, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And another ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Lifted in the air, right field. It's carrying. And that'll wrap this inning up. One runner left on base. They lead it 2-1. On to the next
Leading
inning,
off for
and here's the
Oklahoma
catcher,
City,
Eliezer
catcher,
Alfonso.
Eliezer Alfonso.
And that's ripped into right. And
Foul ball.
foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder left side to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And foul ball. One out and the base is empty. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Does it have the distance? To the warning track, makes the catch. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Digging in for the Comets, Santiago Espinal. Hit into a double play the first time around. A swing and a miss, chases way out of the zone. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a two-out double. That one must have felt pure coming off the pad. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate, here's the throw. Safe, it's 2-2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Damon Keith will hit next. The 0-1 offering. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's a grounder up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air to right center. Pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall.
2-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
2 balls, no strikes, the count. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And that's off the inside
ball.
edge. 3-0.
4-seam fastball. Low mid.
Now time called for a mound visit. Just talking things over with nobody getting loose in the bullpen. Just a bit of a consultation.
Middle. 4-seam fastball. Low middle.
3-0. Here's the pitch. There's a strike.
Circle
Tied up here
change.
early in the ball
Middle
game.
center.
And it's all filled up now. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
2-seam fastball. Low middle.
To the right side. And 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman Gerard Encarnacion.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the River Cats, Gerard Encarnacion.
Low middle.
Yeah!
Clearly he's confident in his
Circle
breaking ball in
change.
this one.
Low inside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Just
Ball.
missed.
4-seam
2
fastball.
outs, base is empty. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ground ball to second. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 innings in the books in this one. We're tied in this one 2-2. Top 4 with the
Leading off
Comets at the
for
dish.
Oklahoma City, shortstop Noah Miller.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Strike 2. Pops this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman Josue De Paula.
Grounder to the left side,
Foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. All tied up. Top half of the fourth. On the ground, right side, Schmidt. And there's two away. That was a really tough play right there. Great backhand stop, quick transfer, and a strong throw to get the out. Hats off to him on that one. And here is Matt Gorski. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Pop-up foul on the right side. Encarnacion moving under it. Gets there, got it. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth. This one squared up at 2-2. Welcome back. The River Cats at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Center fielder.
Once the River Cats moved to Sacramento in 2000, local fans got used to frequent success. The team made the postseason in 11 of their first 13 seasons and didn't have a losing record until 2015. Swings through that one for a strike two.
Slider. Low inside.
Fights it off. We'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ground ball to third. Espinal. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher Jesus Rodriguez.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start.
Four-seam
I wonder
fastball.
if he wants something
High middle.
lower. Late on that fastball. That was gas down the middle, but the swing was still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier to connect on that one. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Let's break down how he's using his pitches in this one. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Dakota Jordan. Struck out swinging the first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. On to the top of the fifth. We're tied in this one 2-2. We're ready for the fifth inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Sirota. Grounder to short, Basabe. Safe at first.
Now batting, catcher Eliezer Alfonso.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Gets under it, pops it up. There's one down. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura. 1 for 2. Hiura, 29 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got the batter swinging. Nice job behind the plate there. Not sure how you throw a curveball much better than that. Went down and in on the opposite-handed hitter, and by doing that, he kept it away from the dangerous parts of the zone. Sweet pitch. Liner caught at second. They strand one. We've hit the halfway mark, tied 2-2. Bottom of the fifth inning here in Sacramento. Now it's the right fielder, Jonah Cox.
Circle change. Middle center.
Swing, ground ball out to short. In the dirt, nice pick.
Now batting, shortstop, Oslevis Basabe.
Circle change. Low middle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Two-seam
All
fastball.
tied up.
High
Bottom
inside.
half of the fifth. And it's strike two.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-2, rocks and fires.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This to third, Espinal. Over to first. Two quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Matos.
Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Luis Matos.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one
That's a ball.
way inside. That'll back him up a
Two-seam
bit.
fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
This one in the air to right. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're through 5 innings. We're tied in this one 2-2. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Start of the
Oklahoma
6th.
City,
Ben Gelman
second
bringing you this
baseman,
one.
Alex
And leading
Freeland.
off, Alex Freeland. Swing and a miss. That's a K. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Just couldn't get on time with a heater in that at bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. Nobody on with 1 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Damon Keith. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. And And swing and a miss. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Noah Miller.
He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Up the middle, Basabe. That ends the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. We're tied in this one 2-2. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the River Cats, Casey Schmidt. And he's not just a power hitter who sells out for homers. He does a great job to cover the whole plate and make good contact. This is the kind of batter you can build a... And the count 1-2. That's a hit. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Circle change.
Runner on the move. Swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Throws to second, headed for the plate. On to second, but not in time. Safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Gerard Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Grant McCray.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Picks himself up an RBI. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he's still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And swing and miss. Just can't catch up to the heat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Looper into right field. And it's foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Curveball. Low outside.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. With a curveball in the 80s like that, you've got less reaction time as a hitter than you do against most curves. So you're inherently working from a disadvantage. You have to make the right choice fast. Beautiful pitch for the K. The 0-1. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour.
Low outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full innings. Sacramento with the lead, 4-2. We We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh.
for
Josue De
Oklahoma
Paula
City,
getting ready to
first
hit.
baseman, Josue De Paula.
He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes, over 90% in this game. Because he's pitched so well to this point, I think the hitters need to adjust. They have to attack on the first pitch. Chances are it'll be in the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. Time to have a look at his pitch breakdown for the game. So far, it looks like he only trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown one of those 2 more than 80% of the time today, and they haven't gotten to him much so far. That suggests he should stick with this approach. Got tied up right there. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 1 out and the base is empty. Skies it to right field. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Sirota.
And now the center fielder, Mike Sirota.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. And it's just foul. That keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Grounder, it's off the pitcher. The tying run is aboard. Back-to-back base hits. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Carson Wisenhunt departs, exits with the lead, and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jason Foley. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. First and second, 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura. Late on that fastball. The 0-1. Grounder to third. Safe.
He's in there. Hey!
That's 3 straight singles. This next at bat looms very large. Smoked on the ground to second. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The River Cats have the edge, 4-2. Bottom of the seventh, Jonah Cox now at the plate.
Hee-haw!
Circle change.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Bobby Miller won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as the starter heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Landon Knapp. And she may find this to be a tough matchup. Righties are hitting her very well this season. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes.
Knuckle curve.
Swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Circle
Basabe.
Low inside.
And that's off
Ball
the inside
inside.
edge. And that's ball 1.
Fastball. High outside.
That missed.
This
That's
is
the
part
ball.
of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge.
High one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And now 2-2.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Circle change. Low middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Low
The
inside.
2-2. That one misses
That's down.
low.
That's the ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Payoff pitch
Ball
off
4.
the
Take your
outside
base.
edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. 1 away and a runner at first. Digging in,
Hey,
Luis Matos. 1 for 3.
Circle change. Low middle.
0-1 now. Runner on the go. That one fouled off.
Circle change. Low inside.
And here's the 0-2. Keeps the AB going with a foul ball.
Four-seam
Runner at
fastball.
first, 1 away.
High inside.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And makes the catch. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Basabe leads off of first with 2 away. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Dason Cruz. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. The 0-1. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. 1 run is in. Runner around third. Also crosses the plate. Safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming
Down,
in.
ball.
Great cut. 1-0, and the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ground ball to short. Miller. That's the third out. Inning over. But they pick up a pair here, both coming in on this 2-run triple. It's now 6-2. Ready to get the 8th
Leading
inning
off
going.
for
Alex
Oklahoma
Freeland
City,
getting ready to
second
hit.
baseman Alex Freeland.
Foley getting back to it out there. And that one fouled off. On 0-1, the delivery.
No, that's
Action in the pen
ball.
down there. Joe Whitman getting ready to go. Beck, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. What a sinker he's got. Tons of dive on that pitch. Usually a sinker is designed to get ground outs, but he gets batters to swing and miss at it. Bounces this one to the right side. Schmidt. One gone. Swing lifted to left field. Jordan settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Noah Miller. Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play's concluded, we'll check on the right-hander's status.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josue De Paula.
The 0-1 offering. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 1 runner left aboard. Bottom of the 8th, Grant McCray digs in now.
Hee-haw!
Circle change. Middle outside.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And again on 0-2. Close, but called a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Battling here, fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And a strike.
Hit!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Keith under this one. Gets there. Got it. Two down now. Dakota Jordan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. And he goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 9th inning coming up. The River Cats out front, 6-2.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Joe Whitman. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Line drive to right. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Mike Sirota now at the plate. Late swing fouled it off. And the 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Keaton Wynn getting loose out there. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Pops this one up. Foul on the left side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Eliezer.
Fly ball to right. Cox gets under it. And that'll do it. And your final, 6-2. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.